Sister Wives Scandal. Janelle Brown prepares to sue Kody Brown over $1 million loan. He refuses to repay. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I'm Olivia, and I hope you're well by God's grace. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. In a shocking twist that threatens to further splinter the already fractured Brown family, Sister Wives star Janelle Brown is reportedly preparing to take her ex-husband Kody Brown to court. According to sources close to the reality TV family, Janelle has had enough of what she sees as betrayal and deceit, and now she's ready to fight back legally. The crux of the issue? A staggering $1 million that Janelle allegedly loaned Kody. Over the years, money he now refuses to pay back. As the Sister Wives saga enters its most dramatic season yet, tensions have reached a boiling point. Janelle, long seen as the most practical and independent of Kody's former wives, is no longer willing to stay silent about what she describes as financial manipulation and emotional exploitation. This isn't just about money, it's about justice, respect, and reclaiming her voice, the quiet enabler. No more for years, Janelle Brown played the role of the quiet, cooperative wife. She didn't stir drama, rarely clashed with Kody publicly, and was often viewed as the logical one among the four women in Kody's polygamist family. But that calm demeanor masked years of sacrifice. As Kody's business ventures expanded and faltered, it was often Janelle who worked tirelessly and maintained steady income, who footed the bills, co-signed loans, and kept the household afloat. Multiple insiders say that between 2010 and 2021, Janelle loaned or contributed over $1 million in cash, property investments, and joint accounts, all with the understanding that it was a family investment. But Janelle reportedly kept detailed records, and now she wants repayment. The straw that broke the camel's back. Sources close to the family revealed that the final blow came when Kody allegedly transferred ownership of certain shared assets, including parts of the Kody past property, without Janelle's consent. He reportedly titled those portions in Robyn's name. That move infuriated Janelle, who had invested heavily into the land with dreams of building her own home there. When she confronted Kody about the funds she had invested, his response stunned her. He told her it was a gift to the family and that she had no legal grounds. One source close to the Brown family said that's when Janelle realized he never intended to pay her back. The legal strategy. Janelle's case against Kody. Janelle has now reportedly retained a legal team to file a civil lawsuit against Kody for breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and fraud. According to legal documents being prepared, Janelle will argue that she made significant loans to Kody over the course of their marriage and beyond their spiritual separation. These were not gifts but financial agreements, some of which were even in writing or documented through bank transfers and joint investment records. Kody used those funds to benefit Robyn and himself, and has now alienated Janelle from any return on that investment. Her attorneys are reportedly gathering evidence, including emails, financial records, and voice messages. Some insiders claim she even has footage and texts from Sister Wives filming, where Kody acknowledges the debt potential gold in a courtroom. At the center of this financial storm is Robyn Brown, Kody's only remaining wife. Critics and fans alike have long speculated that Robyn became Kody's favorite and received more than her fair share of resources. Janelle allegedly believes Kody funneled a large portion of the money she gave him into Robyn's home, her children's education, and even luxury purchases. This may form part of Janelle's legal argument that her money was misappropriated. One source explained, Janelle doesn't hate Robyn, but she feels used. She worked herself to the bone while Kody played house with Robyn, and used Janelle's money to fund that fantasy. Both Christine Brown and Mary Brown, now estranged from Kody, have voiced their support for Janelle in private, according to sources. Christine, who has been vocal about her escape from Kody's emotional neglect, allegedly told Janelle, "He owes you, take him to court and don't back down." Mary, who had a more complicated exit from the family, is said to be more cautious, but ultimately supportive. She knows what Kody's capable of when it comes to finances. A mutual acquaintance said she's been burned too. In fact, legal experts say Mary and Christine may be subpoenaed as witnesses to Janelle's case. Their testimony could prove that Kody had a pattern of manipulating his wives into funding his lifestyle. Kody, for his part, is reportedly furious at the legal threat. He has told close friends that any money Janelle gave him was part of the family economy and not subject to repayment. He truly believes he's being wronged, a family source explained. He doesn't think he owes her anything publicly. Kody has remained tight-lipped, but on the upcoming season of Sister Wives, he is expected to address the lawsuit. Teasers from TLC show Kody saying things like, "Janelle's trying to ruin me," She was never about the family, she was always about control. I'm not giving her a dime. Whether that strategy will hold up in court remains to be seen. Legal analysts say Janelle's case may be stronger than many expect. She has years of documentation and likely the sympathy of the public. Legal commentator Emily Ralston said, if she can demonstrate that there were verbal or written agreements, even implied contracts, a court could rule in her favor. The case could even force a forensic accounting of all the Brown family's finances, a process that might expose uncomfortable truths about how money flowed between the wives, Kody, and their joint ventures. And let's not forget TLC. If this goes to court, sister wives' cameras will likely follow every moment, turning the legal showdown into one of the most explosive arcs in reality TV history. The sister wives producers now face a complicated situation. Ratings have soared during seasons that feature real-life tension, and a courtroom drama between Janelle and Kody is ratings gold. However, the optics are troubling. Viewers are questioning how much TLC knew about the family's internal finances, and whether they turned a blind eye for the sake of good TV. If the case goes public, TLC may be compelled to release certain raw footage or testify about what was said during off-camera moments. On social media, fans have overwhelmingly taken Janelle's side. The hashtag Justice for Janelle is trending on multiple platforms, and Reddit forums are flooded with outrage toward Kody. Janelle gave everything and asked for so little, one Redditor wrote. Now Kody is pretending she doesn't deserve a penny. She's the one who kept that family alive for years. Memes mocking Kody's excuses and celebrating Janelle's legal battle are going viral. Many fans have even pledged to contribute to a GoFundMe if Janelle needs financial support for her legal fees. If Janelle files the lawsuit officially, which sources say could happen within the next few weeks, it will trigger a legal discovery process. That means Kody may be forced to provide bank statements. Robyn's financial records could be subpoenaed. TLC may be called to provide footage or interviews. Other wives may be asked to testify. This process could take months or even years, but the damage to Kody's reputation has already begun. More than just a financial dispute, Janelle's lawsuit represents something larger: the liberation of a woman who stayed silent for too long. In many ways, Janelle's decision to sue Kody is a symbolic moment for all women who have been dismissed, financially exploited, or manipulated in the name of family unity. It says, "Enough, I wanted peace," Janelle reportedly told a friend, "but he left me no choice. If I don't stand up for myself now, I never will." Whether Kody wins or loses this legal battle, one thing is certain: the myth of the unified Brown family is over. Janelle's lawsuit is not just a legal matter, it's a declaration of independence. She is stepping out from under Kody's shadow, demanding not just money but acknowledgement, justice, and respect. Sister wives shock. Now Meri Brown also demands money from Kody. Says he spent her funds for years without consent as the Brown family's financial skeletons tumble out of the closet one by one. Sister wives fans are stunned yet again, hot on the heels of reports that Janelle Brown is suing Kody Brown for $1 million. New information has emerged. Meri Brown is now also demanding financial restitution, claiming that Kody has used her money for years without permission or accountability. Once known for her loyalty and her desire to reconcile, Meri Brown is now stepping into a new light, one of assertiveness, courage, and financial justice. As she publicly distances herself from Kody and the failed plural marriage, Meri is now pulling back the curtain on years of alleged financial misuse, emotional betrayal, and gaslighting. This stunning development may turn Kody's world upside down. Meri Brown, from silent wife to reluctant whistleblower for much of the Sister Wives series, Meri Brown was viewed as the loyal first wife. Even after being emotionally alienated by Kody, she stayed legally married to him for over 2 decades, until their legal divorce in 2014 to allow Kody to marry Robyn and adopt her children. Meri remained spiritually tied to the family, although in later seasons, fans watched her become more isolated, emotionally drained, and often left out of family decisions. Now, insiders say Meri feels she was taken advantage of, not just emotionally, but financially. She supported Kody in everything. One source close to Meri shared, she believed in their future, in their family, in the big picture. And while she was building businesses and bringing in money, Kody was using those funds without her full knowledge. The financial bombshell: what Meri claims sacreding to those close to Meri. She is not suing yet, but she has demanded that Kody pay her back for what she claims is tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars spent over the course of the marriage. Her claim includes money earned from Meri's bed and breakfast Litzy's heritage in Utah, which she says Kody used to support the larger family unit without proper repayment, revenue from her LuLaRoe business, which Meri says was partially redirected toward shared family accounts. Allegedly at Kody's insistence, joint property investments, including contributions to Coyote Pass, that Meri now claims were mismanaged or secretly retitled in favor of Robyn or Kody alone, personal savings, and retirement funds she alleges were tapped to cover shared expenses, debts, or emergencies without transparent records or written agreements. Meri is said to have approached Kody privately and demanded a full accounting. His response? Reportedly dismissive. He told her she was being greedy, one insider said. He said the money was for the family and that she had no right to ask for it now. The final betrayal. Where did the money go? According to sources familiar with the situation, Meri was shocked to discover that while her money went into the pot, most of the benefits went to Robyn's household. Meri didn't have the same quality of life as Robyn. She lived more modestly, handled her own affairs, and was largely excluded from major family decisions, the source added. Yet she contributed just as much if not more during the early years. The turning point reportedly came when Meri saw financial records showing that Kody had used joint funds to cover Robyn's mortgage, utilities, and other expenses. Even as Meri herself was being asked to cover her own bills alone, she felt robbed. The insider said it was like all those years of loyalty meant nothing. The silent witness, Kody Brown, weighs in out how Kody Brown is now happily remarried and living a new life. She remains sympathetic to both Meri and Janelle. During recent filming for Sister Wives, Kody reportedly told producers, "I always knew Meri was being taken advantage of, but she wouldn't listen. She always wanted Kody's approval. Now I think she sees it for what it was." Kody may even be called upon to corroborate Meri's claims if legal action escalates. She has long said that Robyn was prioritized emotionally and financially, and now her comments are gaining new relevance. Legal pressure mounts. Could Meri join Janelle's lawsuit? While Meri has not yet filed suit, legal experts believe she may have a valid claim. According to civil attorney Samantha Graves, if Meri can show that her money was used without consent or proper agreement and that Kody personally benefited, she may be entitled to repayment. Graves also notes that Meri might consider joining Janelle's lawsuit or filing a separate claim for breach of fiduciary duty. As Meri and Kody were once legally married, there could be legal ramifications involving community property and joint assets. Even though their legal marriage ended in 2014, Graves explained, if the financial transactions continued post-divorce, under implied agreements, those could be actionable. Robyn under fire against scandal has once again placed Kody Brown in the hot seat. She has often been accused by fans of being the favorite and receiving preferential treatment, with both Janelle and Meri now raising concerns about how their funds may have been redirected toward Robyn's household. The public is demanding answers. Robyn didn't build her house with her own money, one fan tweeted. That was Janelle and Meri's sacrifice. She's living in comfort while they're fighting for justice. TLC has declined to comment on the internal family finances, but fans are urging the network to air all the details. Meri's statement hints at legal action. In a cryptic Instagram post last week, Meri shared a black and white photo of herself standing alone in front of her B&B, with the caption, "One day, the silence breaks. One day, you stop being polite. One day, you ask for what you're owed." Fans immediately interpreted the message as a veiled reference to her growing frustration with Kody and her possible next steps. Several supportive comments flooded the post. "Take what's yours, Meri. He used you for decades. You deserve better. We support you if you sue him too." Kody's response: denial, deflection, and drama. Kody Brown, meanwhile, has denied any wrongdoing privately and publicly. In leaked footage from Season 19's Tell-All special, Kody is seen raising his voice in frustration. "Meri made her own decisions. I never took her money. We were building something together," he later says, greater than she's bitter. "She's twisting the past because she's mad I didn't choose her." Fans aren't buying it. The courtroom tension, financial accusations, and years of visible favoritism toward Robyn have created a tidal wave of public backlash. Even Kody's remaining allies are reportedly dwindling. TLC in crisis mode. How much did they know? As the money wars escalate, questions are now being raised about TLC's role. Did producers know about the financial tensions? Did they film scenes involving money disputes and choose not to air them? Some insiders say that multiple conversations about financial struggles, especially between Meri and Kody, were filmed, but left on the cutting room floor. TLC wanted to protect the narrative. One former crew member revealed, they knew fans didn't like Robyn, but they still didn't want to blow it all up with lawsuits. Now, the network may have no choice. Viewers are demanding transparency, and if the lawsuits proceed, TLC could be subpoenaed to provide unaired footage. For years, Mary Brown's story was one of emotional exile. She stayed in a marriage long after love had died, and fans watched her try again and again to rebuild something that could never be repaired. Now, her story may be about something else entirely: freedom through truth. By standing up to Kody, not just emotionally but financially, Mary is reclaiming her power. She's not doing it for attention, insiders say, but because she feels wronged and wants closure. She's tired of being painted as the weak one, a friend said. This time, she's not backing down, with Janelle pursuing a lawsuit and Mary demanding repayment. Kody's world is crumbling. His finances are under scrutiny, his relationships have shattered, and the public has turned against him. Season 19 of Sister Wives is now shaping up to be the most explosive yet, with courtroom battles, financial disputes, and the total collapse of a once boasted polygamous empire. TLC has reportedly extended filming to capture the fallout in real time, and insiders say a multi-part legal-themed tell-all is already in the works. One thing's for certain: the Brown family will never be the same. The rise of Mary Brown. As Mary Brown steps forward to demand what's hers, she joins a long line of women who've reclaimed their power after being gaslighted, controlled, and diminished. This isn't just a financial reckoning, it's a spiritual and emotional one. Mary's journey from abandoned wife to empowered businesswoman to potential whistleblower is a testament to resilience, and if her demands from Kody lead to real restitution, it may encourage countless other women in similar situations to speak up. After years in the shadows, Mary is now the one holding the spotlight, and this time, she's not giving it back. Sister Wives meltdown. Robyn begs Kody for more money to support her kids, but Kody says no more help during this christening, a dramatic twist no one saw coming. The so-called favorite wife of Sister Wives, Robyn Brown, is facing a financial nightmare of her own. After years of enjoying what many believed was the lion's share of Kody Brown's affection and resources, Robyn is now reportedly struggling to support her children, and Kody has refused to offer her any financial assistance. Yes, you read that right. Sources close to the family claim that Robyn has been pleading with Kody for more money, saying she needs it to keep her household afloat and take care of her kids. But in a shocking reversal of roles, Kody Brown has refused, saying he has nothing left to give and is in a crisis himself. Fans are stunned, critics are fascinated, and the Brown family, once held together by the tenuous threads of plural marriage, is now completely unraveling. Robyn's financial downfall from queen to crisis. For over a decade, Sister Wives fans have seen Robyn Brown enjoy what appeared to be a life of comfort and privilege. While other wives lived in more modest accommodations or rented homes, Robyn lived in a spacious, well-furnished house reportedly purchased with help from Kody and a shared family fund. Her children Dayton, Aurora, Brina, Solomon, and Ariel have often been the center of Kody's attention. Robyn has openly admitted that she wanted to give her kids a stable father figure, and Kody seemed eager to oblige, but now the tides have turned. According to close insiders, Robyn's financial safety net is gone, the family fund is dried up, income from the show isn't what it used to be, and with mounting legal troubles including a possible lawsuit from Janelle and financial demands from Mary, Kody has closed the wallet. Robyn is reportedly panicked. She's been crying to Kody, one source shared. She told him, "I have 5 kids, I need help," but Kody's overwhelmed. He told her he can't help anymore. He literally said, "You're on your own now." Why Kody is saying no for years. Kody Brown was the financial gatekeeper of the family. While each wife was encouraged to earn her own money, there was an understanding that they all contributed to a central pool, and Kody would distribute funds as needed. That model worked for a while, but in recent years, things have crumbled. Janelle is reportedly suing Kody for $1 million in unpaid loans. Mary is demanding reimbursement for years of unacknowledged financial contributions. Christine has moved on, remarried, and severed all financial ties. Now, Kody claims he's broke. With multiple wives gone, the family splintered, and TLC reportedly cutting the show's budget. Kody says he cannot and will not continue to support Robyn financially. He told her he's done being everyone's bank, a source explained. He said he's in survival mode. According to insiders, Kody is now focused on protecting himself, legally and financially. That means no more handouts, even for Robyn. Robyn's plea, "I did everything you asked." Robyn, who gave up her independence to be part of Kody's vision of family, now feels abandoned. She's heartbroken. A family friend said she believed Kody would always take care of her and the kids. She sacrificed a lot for him. Robyn allegedly reminded Kody that she left behind a different life to become his wife, followed his lead in every way, and bore the brunt of the public's criticism, especially as the other wives began to leave. She told him, "You promised me security. You told me we'd always be a family," the insider revealed. But Kody's response was cold. He told her, "Things changed. I can't save everyone anymore. I can't even save myself," while exact figures are unavailable. Sources claim Robyn is facing real financial challenges, including high mortgage payments on their large Flagstaff home, tuition and medical costs for multiple children, no reliable income outside of sister wives, which has an uncertain future, mounting legal expenses, possibly tied to Kody's other disputes. Robyn once operated an online jewelry boutique, My Sister Wife's Closet, but it has been defunct for years. Now, with little income and dwindling support, Robyn is reportedly considering going back to work, a move she never anticipated. She's not lazy, the source emphasized, but she hasn't worked a normal job in years. She's scared and overwhelmed. The response from fans has been mixed. While some sympathize with Robyn as a mother trying to protect her children, others say this is karma for her role in the family's downfall. Reddit and Twitter are buzzing with heated debate. "She cried for years while living in a mansion," one user posted. "Now she knows what the other wives felt like. Kody used all of them, even Robyn," another wrote. "He's the real villain. Robyn thought she won. Turns out she was just the last to be left behind." Regardless of opinion, it's clear that Robyn is no longer seen as the protected queen. She is, like everyone else in Kody's orbit, now vulnerable. At the center of Robyn's concerns are her children, especially Dayton, who is on the autism spectrum, Aurora and Solomon, all of whom reportedly still live at home. She's terrified of disrupting their lives, the source said. She doesn't want to move. She doesn't want to take them out of school, but if Kody won't help, she might not have a choice. Robyn is reportedly considering selling the house or moving in with family if her situation doesn't improve. She feels like she's drowning, the insider said. And she doesn't know how to swim. Robyn versus the other wives, no one is backing her in the past. Robyn may have expected support from the other wives, but now she stands alone. Christine has publicly said she has no relationship with Robyn. Mary reportedly blames Robyn for the breakdown of the family. Janelle is furious over financial issues tied to Robyn's household. "There's no sisterhood left," one TLC producer confessed. "If Robyn falls, no one's catching her. Even Kody seems detached. He's exhausted," the source said. He told the crew, "I gave everything I had to these women. Now they all want money. I'm done." As Robyn's finances fall apart, TLC finds itself at a crossroads. Ratings have surged amid the drama, but insiders say producers are concerned about the ethics of continuing to film a family in collapse. Robyn has reportedly asked TLC for a raise, or even her own spin-off, but nothing has been approved. "They're hesitant," a crew member said. "The show was built on plural marriage. Now it's just one woman begging her ex-husband for rent money. It's not the same." Still, cameras have been rolling. Producers are allegedly hoping for a dramatic scene where Robyn confronts Kody on camera, something they believe could salvage the season. Could Robyn leave Kody for the first time? Sources say Robyn is questioning whether staying with Kody is worth it. She feels betrayed, the insider said. She thought she was the last one standing. Now she sees that she was just the last one lied to. Robyn is reportedly considering a legal separation, or even filing for divorce if Kody continues to refuse help. She never thought she'd be in this position, the source said. But Kody has made it clear she's no longer his priority. In a leaked clip from a Sister Wives Season 19 confession, Christine Brown offers a haunting prediction: greater than Robyn thought she won. But the truth is, there are no winners when Kody's involved. We all lost something, and now she's next. With Robyn financially stranded, Kody emotionally checked out, and the other wives refusing to help, the once mighty Brown empire is officially in ruins. What began as a bold experiment in plural marriage has become a cautionary tale of emotional manipulation, financial mismanagement, and broken trust. Robyn Brown, once the most protected, may now be the most exposed. The story of Sister Wives is no longer about a man and his four wives. It's about what happens when the illusions shatter and reality comes crashing in. Robyn, once seen as the manipulative mastermind or the delicate favorite depending on your view, is now just another woman trying to survive the wreckage. Kody left behind. Her pleas for help have gone unanswered. Her security blanket has been ripped away. Her future is uncertain. Sister Wives bombshell. Christine says she's the luckiest woman in the Brown family. All of Kody's happiness was ruined after I left, in one of the most jaw-dropping revelations to ever come from the Sister Wives universe. Christine Brown has finally spoken her truth, and she isn't holding back. The woman who once quietly packed her bags and left the polygamous world behind is now boldly declaring, "Greater than I'm the luckiest woman who was ever part of Kody's family. Because all of Kody's happiness unraveled after I left." Yes, Christine Brown, now remarried, thriving, and glowing, has made it clear her departure from the Brown household wasn't just a personal victory. It was, in her words, a turning point that exposed the fragility of Kody's so-called family structure. And now, with 3 wives gone, a failing marriage with Robyn, mounting legal and financial troubles, and his children estranged, it's becoming increasingly hard to argue with her. Christine Brown, from quiet resignation to unshakable confidence. It's hard to forget the way Christine left Kody Brown in season 17 after decades of emotional neglect, being treated as just one of the others and losing herself in the shuffle of polygamy. She finally made the decision to leave the marriage and start over. At the time, her voice was gentle, her reasoning was calm, her eyes were sad but determined. She didn't scream, she didn't destroy, she simply walked away. But today's Christine? She's thriving, married to David Woolley, surrounded by love, and finally at peace. She's now looking back with the clarity of someone who escaped a storm. In a recent behind-the-scenes clip leaked from TLC, Christine confesses to a producer, "Greater than Kody thought I'd be miserable without him. He thought I couldn't make it alone, but here's the twist, I didn't just survive, I flourished. And after I left, everything he built started to fall apart." That's not a coincidence. The collapse of Kody's kingdom after Christine left. Christine may have been the 3rd wife to marry Kody, but her departure seems to have triggered a domino effect of disaster for Kody's entire world. Janelle followed Christine's lead. Janelle, once seen as the most loyal and practical wife, soon walked out as well. Her reason, seeing Christine thrive and realizing she too deserved more. "When I saw Christine glowing, I asked myself, why can't I be that happy?" Janelle said in a season 18 confessional. Mary was officially cut off with Christine gone and Janelle distancing herself. Mary clung on until even she had enough. Kody's cold and public declaration that he didn't consider himself married to Mary anymore finally pushed her out. Robyn became the sole wife, and it wasn't enough. Kody claimed for years that he wanted unity and love, but with just Robyn left, the so-called unity was gone. Their marriage, once idealized, has become tense, embittered, and joyless. "He thought having just Robyn would be perfect," Christine said. "Turns out, I was the one holding a lot of the family together. Once I walked, the cracks became chasms." Christine's life today. The glow-up Kody never saw coming. Christine has often shared glimpses of her new life on social media. What fans see is not just a woman who left her husband, it's a woman who found her soul again. She's remarried to David Woolley, a man she calls the love of her life, living with joy, affection, and partnership, things that were missing in her marriage to Kody. Traveling, cooking, laughing, and spending meaningful time with her kids who openly support her choices. Fans say she looks 10 years younger, and for good reason. "She's glowing," a fan tweeted recently, and Kody is visibly crumbling. Ironic, isn't it? Christine's message to Kody, "You lost the best parts," in a sit-down confessional for season 19. Christine delivers a haunting message directly aimed at Kody. "Greater than you thought I was just one of 4. Disposable, replaceable, but the truth is, I was a pillar, and when you knocked that pillar down, the temple came crashing. You didn't just lose a wife, you lost the best parts of yourself that were reflected in me." This raw honesty has fans cheering. Reddit threads have exploded with praise. Christine is iconic. She predicted his downfall with grace. Her exit destroyed the illusion of a happy polygamous family. She didn't burn the bridge, she simply stopped walking on it, and it collapsed on its own. Kody's reaction, bitterness, and Denny. Also, how has Kody responded? Not well. In recent episodes, Kody has taken a bitter, almost vengeful tone toward Christine. He's accused her of destroying the family, turning the kids against him, and manipulating the narrative. But viewers see through it. "He never expected her to stand up," one viewer wrote. Now he's angry because he lost control. Insiders say Kody still tries to blame Christine for everything that's gone wrong, but privately, he's said to be racked with guilt, drowning in regret, and consumed by financial woes. He's living in a house full of memories and no joy, one source said. And Christine, she's living a life full of love. Christine and the kids, the ultimate vindication. Christine didn't just leave Kody. She took her children with her. And they, too, have flourished. Mykelti, Aspen, Gwendolyn, Isabel. Truly, they have publicly supported their mom's choices and distanced themselves from their father. In one now viral clip, Gwendolyn says, "Greater than my mom leaving was the best decision she ever made, for all of us." Christine smiles when she hears that. "I gave my kids peace," she says, "and for that alone, I'm the luckiest woman alive." The contrast is blinding. Christine versus Robyn shows most striking juxtaposition right now is the lives of Kody and Robyn. While Kody is basking in a second chance at love, Robyn is living in a house filled with anxiety. Cameras have caught Robyn crying more than ever, expressing fears about finances, isolation, and emotional breakdowns. Kody left and walked into the light, one fan wrote. Robyn stayed in the shadows closed in. Kody's advice to Mary and Janelle: you can be free. Two in private conversations revealed by a crew member. Kody encouraged both Janelle and Mary to leave Kody long before they did. I told them, you can leave and still have dignity, you can be loved again. You don't have to stay broken just because he doesn't see your worth. Both eventually did leave. And now, all three former wives have rekindled their identities outside of Kody's orbit. And Kody, she smiles when she sees them happy. We were always stronger than he wanted us to believe, she says. Now we know. Kody to TLC. Show the truth, not the myth. One thing Kody has been adamant about is TLC's responsibility to show the reality of what really happened behind the scenes. She's reportedly refused to film certain scenes that were too manufactured, and she has demanded that the network portray Kody's abandonment and favoritism accurately. The world deserves to know the truth, Kody told producers. No more fairy tales. Show the damage, the favoritism, the breakdown, because I lived it, and fans agree. Many credit Kody with saving the show from falling into complete irrelevance. The luckiest woman in the family. Kody Brown is not bitter. She doesn't need revenge. She doesn't gloat, but she does recognize the truth of her situation, and she's unafraid to speak it. I'm not saying I'm glad Kody is miserable, she said in a recent interview. But I am saying that I'm glad I'm not miserable anymore, and I think that bothers him more than anything. Greater than all, his joy seemed to vanish when I walked away. That tells me everything I need to know. I was more valuable than he ever admitted, and now he's left with the wreckage, and I'm left with peace, and in that peace, Kody Brown truly is the luckiest woman from Kody Brown's family.